Yep, I am not defending Roseanne's comments. They were stupid and dumb. But the Chick-fil-A comment was dumb about Christians or something eating Chick-fil-A and you can die or something on eating Chick-fil-A or whatever she said. You know, it's like those were dumb. Chick-fil-A, she was dumb. And talking about people going to Chick-fil-A and choking on chicken or eating chicken, whatever it was, like that was stupid. And the comment that comment that she made about Lee Jarrett was stupid too. But you know what? They were stupid comments. They were dumb comments, not racist comments at all. She says dumb stuff. People say stupid things all the time. You know what? Half of Congress would be gone if it was based on stupid comments or even, womanizing stuff. Because people in Congress, half of the House and Senate has done stuff that they should be impeached over. Because they're womanizing, they are adulterers, they have sexual affairs, they are whatever. It's like some of them even have tax evasion, fraud, whatever. I mean, everyone has done stupid things. But you know what? This is a stupid thing that Roseanne Barr did. Roseanne Barr did something stupid. That's what she did. But it wasn't racist at all. Her show should not be gone. You know what? When is Joy Behar going to be fired? When is Keith Olbermann? Why was he rehired? He should be fired and gone. Jimmy Kimmel needs to be gone. The stuff that Dave Letterman said about Sarah Palin's daughter, Down syndrome daughter, is so inappropriate. There's so much racist stuff on the left. Give me a break, man. Morality, and say we gotta take the moral high ground here, because you know what, half the people, again, like I said, in Congress is morally reprehensible and done some stuff. Let's give have half of them. Everyone times says something stupid or does something stupid or does something immorality that has morality issues and problems. Why don't we just get rid of them? Half of the people in Congress are probably adulterers. Let's be honest. Let's have a real honest discussion. Let's have an honest, real debate. Half of them are racist. Half of them and they're on the Democratic side, say racist stuff all the time. Half of the Democrats are racist and says racist stuff all the time. The ones that call blacks monkeys back in the 40s and 50s, they were Democrats. They were the Democrats saying you're monkeys and gorillas and chimpanzees and apes and all that stuff. They call Trump a chimpanzee and an ape. They call him Trump an ape too, and a gorilla and all that stuff. Monkeys and all this other stuff. This isn't the first time. Roseanne Barr said something stupid. I agree. She shouldn't have said it. It was stupid, but it was not racist. She doesn't have racist bone in her body. You don't know her bone in her body. And you're right, she is a liberal, and she's not a conservative. She just likes Trump because she likes him as a person and a caricature. But see, Trump fights back. No Republican really fights back. So there's nothing we can do about that. We take who fights back. If a conservative actually fought back, then we'd have an actual conservative. But we have a caricature Hollywood star because, he fights back. And, she likes him because of The Apprentice, probably, and The Celebrity Apprentice, and, his popularity and all that stuff gravitated her to him. He likes him because of the personality and the caricature he is, not because he's a conservative. She's not a conservative. I'm not saying that she is. We shouldn't be latching on to her like she's one of us. She's not a conservative independent like I am, who supports Republicans. No, she's not. But the counsel her show is a double hypocritical standard. And Disney, why don't you sit there and have some bones and some quavers? No, it's like you can call out Joy Behar all you want to, but Joy still got a job. Joy Behar needs to be fired. Jimmy Kimmel needs to be fired. And Tony Kornheiser needs to be fired. For half-cutted stuff, he says off camera. Off camera. What about Keith Olbermann? He needs to be fired again for the 6th, 7th time at Disney. You know what? I'm sick and tired of it. You had a racist in America discussing race in America. And you had that stupid Al Sharpton race baiter. And you had that stupid gay homophobic other Joy Reid on there. Yeah, that's really great. We're going to have a discussion on race in America and have two of the racist people on there. How are you going to have a race discussion with two racists? Oh, but Roseanne needs to go because she said something stupid. It was stupid. We shouldn't sit there and tie ourselves to her from a political standpoint. But don't sit there and tell me that show should be gone. She didn't say anything racist. She's not a racist. I listen to Ted Nugent. I listen to Joe Page. I listen to Alex Jones. I listen to Dave Harris Jr. I listen to Michael Savage on this. I even listen to other people that have the same position as me right now. This is stupid, man. We know she said something stupid, but she should not be gone. She should not be off the air. It was dumb, but they're saying that she did not do anything wrong and she was just said something stupid. That is it. But to sit there and be like, oh, why are we defending what she said? Because it was just dumb, but it wasn't anything to get fired over. So you say she's so you say that Val Jones or whatever is a monkey. So what? She's a monkey. We call her a monkey. And so it doesn't really matter, man. She's a monkey. So we call her a monkey. You know what? It's like, you know what? That shouldn't have been said. But you know what? It wasn't racist. She didn't have racist in her body. Even if you get one that's not, photoshopped, she still looks like she's more Armenian. She's an Armenian that has black parents. And so she's black from Armenia that doesn't look black. When you see the pictures, even the ones on Photoshop, she doesn't look black. This is stupid, man. What are we doing here, man? I don't understand what we're doing here. This, she said something stupid, but she should not lose her job over it. It's wrong. Everyone's like, they're running away from her now. She lost everything because she said something stupid, like a monkey. You know what? Alex Jones did show a picture where she kind of does look like a monkey, but I still would never say that, though. But you know what? I don't understand what this big outrage is about. Everyone's outraged over Roseanne when they sit there and have derogatory stuff said by the left to us all the time. Leftists say all kinds of stuff to us every single time. They call us names. They make fun of Christians. They say Christians is an illness. I'm not an illness, and I am a person that is not ill. Thank you very much. I'm not an ill person, man. I have anxiety sometimes. I have insecurity sometimes. I'm still a tiny bit shy, but I am not an ill person. I'm a Christian that is honest. And you know what, Matt Walsh, you're wrong on this one. The only thing you're right on is she shouldn't have said it. It was a dumb thing. But she should not lose her job. She's not racist. You don't know her heart. And it's wrong to sit there and say you know her heart when you don't know her heart. You don't know what Roseanne Barr what's in her heart and what was in her mind. She wasn't doing it to be racist. This is just Roseanne Barr being Roseanne Barr. This is the type of flippant stuff she's been saying since her Showtime specials back in the 80s that she did for Showtime, or even the stand-up stuff she did on the Johnny Carson show, the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. She's not any different, folks. What difference have you seen in her? She's not showing you someone different. This is who she is, and she's always been. He says flippant, stupid stuff. But you know what? They have a Congress for this stupid stuff. They say racist, bigoted comments or sexual affairs or mistresses they have or adulterers that they do or they interact with women. Maybe they should be gone. Hey, we held up the Lion of the Senate, Ted Kennedy. We held up Ted Kennedy, Lion in the Senate, who drowned a woman in Chappaquiddick and she couldn't breathe and suffocated in the car. Why? We held him up. No one has a problem with that. Everyone sits there and puts these people up that are really vile and hatred and hateful. And I also forgot to mention Lionel. He's even defending Roseanne Barr. So it's at least 6 or 7 people I mentioned that's defending Roseanne Barr besides me. And they're looking at it from a different perspective. And that's the reasons that I was not defending at first her show being cancel and say that it should not be canceled, because at first I thought it should be. But now I listen to these 6 or 7 other people and I'm realizing it shouldn't even be canceled now. And I completely changed. I said what she said was stupid. Disney has the right to cancel it. But now I think it's wrong they cancel it. Because why? I always thought that they're hypocrites, and at first I thought it should be canceled. Now that I don't, I still always stuck that they should be consistent and get Joy Behar And what about Jimmy Kimmel and Tony Kornheiser and Keith Overman? And what about, Brian Ross? He never said anything racist, but he lied about the president saying he's going to meet with Mueller. He was never going to meet with Mueller, and he lied. All he did was get up a man and say he can't do Trump stories anymore. He still got a job over at Disney. He should have been fired. These people should be fired. Brian Ross should be fired. Keith Overman should be fired. Tony Kornheiser should be fired. And I'm not stuttering. Jimmy Kimmel should be fired. And Joy Behar should be fired way before Roseanne Barr should be. The Chick-fil-A comment was dumb. And so was, the comment that she made about VJ. You know what? It worked in the Obama campaign thing, and the campaign team under Obama. But you know what? I don't care. This is not. She did not have a racist bone in her body. She doesn't have a racist bone, and she made a mistake. And people make mistakes, man. They say stupid things. Of course, then she keep making the same different kind of mistake and saying stupid stuff. Why? Because she's unfiltered. And because when you're not unfiltered, you say stupid things. The realest people have the least amount of friends because they keep saying stuff and they're real and they mess up and they don't realize that what they're saying is dumb and stupid. They don't think before they speak. They have a no filter problem and they just say what comes to mind and don't think about it first. Noah Sturrock, yes, she was abused when she was a kid. That's true. Roseanne Barr was abused when she was a kid. She's messed up from that. Don't you get it? She's messed up from that. And the only reason still Gilbert and all of them are running away from her because, oh my God, she's toxic. You can't stand by her. They're pulling to her what was done to Juliana Rancic because of her comments. She was ignorant too. And she was not racist either about Sanjaya. But everyone turned on her. Yeah, you can sit there and stare straight behind the scenes, but in public, you never know. Joan Rivers never would have, but they did. They lambasted Juliana Rancic. And that stupid Kelly Osbourne. Hey, you can clean my toilets, madam. You sit down in the View. That was racist. You're a racist, Kelly Osbourne. Where's all these racists and race baiters? Why aren't they gone? Why are they still out there? Why aren't they losing their jobs? Why aren't they losing their livelihoods? Why is these people still out there? All these leftist racists and all these people. You guys are hypocrites. You people want to sit there and say you're doing everyone a favor if Roseanne Barr goes. She's not going to stop saying stupid stuff. She's going to continue to tweet. She keeps saying she's going to leave Twitter. She ain't leaving Twitter. She's going to keep tweeting this stuff. She's addicted to the attention. Well, that's what Twitter did. Twitter addicts people to the attention. Well, I think our culture is so messed up because everyone's addicted to the attention. And the attention that it gets you when you sit there and interact with Twitter and interact with all these followings and hey, people are responding to you. People are talking to you. It's like you matter finally because someone's paying attention to you. So of course you're going to get addicted to Twitter. And of course she's saying stupid, dumb things. But you know what? That's Roseanne being Roseanne. She's always people putting their foot in their mouth all the time. Who hasn't? Let's be honest. Matt Walsh, who hasn't put their foot in their mouth? And you know what, Matt Walsh? You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed and apologize to Roseanne for bearing false witness. Because you do not know, you weren't there, you don't know what's in her heart. And to sit there and say you witnessed someone being a racist, how do you know? You don't know someone's heart. So don't sit there and say, oh, Roseanne was being racist. You don't know, Matt Walsh. So don't bear false witness. I thought you were a Christian. You don't like her, you don't want to watch her shows, our shows aren't good, you don't care, then so be it. It's not your cup of tea, fine. I'm not with you on this one. I'm sorry, I am a Roseanne fan. I watched the Roseanne show back in the day. I saw every episode of the 9 seasons that originally aired. And then I seen not all the episodes, a couple of the new season, not all, because I don't watch sitcoms no more. I watch the news network and sports and wrestling and whatever else. But you know what? This is the problem we have, is you need to realize something. that Roseanne has no racist tendencies in her body. She's not a mean person. She just tweets and says whatever comes to her mind. But why in the hell is, let's get punished for thought police? Because we didn't have the right thought today. It's a thought police. And it's the left that say all the most vile stuff more than anybody. And, hey, we got the thought police taking off the Roseanne show. Well, that's fine, but let's go out there while we're at it. Jimmy Kimmel, let's go out there Joy Behar, let's go out there Tony Kornheiser and Keith Olbermann, and let's get rid of all these people, because you know what? Let's just be consistent. Why aren't they losing their jobs? I get Bill Maher lost his job in the first go-around, but guess what? Since 2003, has he lost his job on HBO, Real Time, that's been on since 2003? For the last 15 years, he has not lost his job. So don't sit there and tell me he can say the N-word and not lose his job. He said the N-word. And it's a shame. He said the N-word. Yeah, he did. And it was to, guess who he said the N-word to? My ex-former governor, Charlie Crist. And he, not Charlie Crist, but Charlie Crist was on there too. But what was the black guy he was on there with? What's his name? The black guy, he said the N-word to him on there. Black Reverend. Forget his name, but that's the one he said the N-word to. But the point is, he said the N-word and he still got a show. No, everyone's outraged about Roseanne Barr. And yes, I really don't know, but I'm sketchy on the Chick-fil-A thing. I don't really know about the Chick-fil-A thing. I'm being honest. I'm sketchy. I said, news on it about chicken, about death or something, or suicide, or you can choke on, I don't know. It's something about chicken or whatever, and, and you can choke or die, or I don't know what he said. But, it's like, I don't really follow that stuff. That's her tweets, that's her comments. I don't care about that. I only care about her show. I know about her doing the Nazi costume with cookies or something. I don't really know what that's all about. Yeah, I just heard that yesterday too. And it came out because of this whole kind of, who cares? Why do we have to attach this with their art? Because if I have to do that with everybody, how many musicians can I listen to? How many shows can I watch? Most people I can't stand. I mean, there goes a lot of singers. I can't listen to Bon Jovi. I can't listen to Billy Joel. I can't listen to Jimmy Buffett. I can't listen to Madonna. I can't listen to Bruce Springsteen. I'm going on because they're leftists. I can't listen to Barbara Streisand. I mean, you tell me. What am I supposed to do? Most of the artists are leftists. I can't listen to Katy Perry. Come on, let's be honest. So what am I supposed to do? You gotta separate the art from the person. I don't care what they say. They say whatever they want to. Just ignore it. You don't want to follow Roseanne? Don't follow Roseanne Barr. Jiminy Christmas, man. We need to fight for our Christian values. And I gotta waste a 19-minute video on YouTube saying they're explaining Roseanne to you people. It's a shiny yonder. We got real issues going on. We got North Korea. We got the border. We need to put the wall up. And we need to sit there and take care of the Middle East and Jerusalem, making sure it doesn't get out of control. And we need to sit there and got issues of the economy and the budget and getting rid of Obamacare. We still have to do that and balance the budget. And real issues are still trying to get Trump. You know what I mean? This is crazy. They're on a witch hunt with Trump and a porn star and a prostitute. CNN, what's wrong with you? You got no creativity whatsoever. Because you're just so biased. It's just crazy, man. What are you doing, man? This is like crazy. I gotta waste 20 minutes of just discussing Roseanne Barr. We have real issues in this country. Our country is falling apart. You know what they said to Kanye West? What the hell? It's like, oh, Kanye West is ill. Kanye West says you can think for yourself. And his wife, Kim, was at the White House. I don't really care about that. So what? Everyone's making a big deal about that too. Who cares? Man, everyone cares about the wrong stuff. Everyone's minds are wrong. Everyone's priorities are whack. We got real issues, and you're getting distracted by low-hanging fruit. Oh, Kim Kardashian was there. Oh, Trump made about him. Like, why did President Bob Iger call Trump? Oh, my God. And so what Trump says that? Who gives a crap? Oh, Trump tweets. Oh, Trump shouldn't even have got involved in it. Who gives a crap, man? Everyone's judging everyone. When I don't see Ben Shapiro and all these never Trumpers being president, Until they're president, unless it's against your constitutional conservative principles, then shut your mouth. Don't complain about how he does something. Only complain what he does, and if it's something you're against. You just complain because he does something you don't like. Come on, man. This is stupid. We're nitpicking. We're turning ourselves into a thought police before, no one's going to want to speak anymore. Everyone's going to be too afraid to have a thought because it's going to insult someone or offend someone. Everything's going to be offensive, so you might as well just say it. Someone's going to be offended. And this is a joke. Now we just got to shut our mouths. Now it's going to cause people to not want to speak. And it's going to silence speech. We're going to lose speech in a reverse fashion of what they're doing in the UK with Tommy Robinson, because we're just going to scare everyone. We're going to make everything into some kind of race or outrage of every little thing. Some point when people are going to be too afraid to speak or say something. Do we want to live in a country where we're too afraid to speak because someone's going to be offended? That's all.